Remember this place here? Yes, we did some insulator hunting here before. But now I don't want to demolish this main building here. So yes, it's open house, so let's go and check it out. Hope there's nobody in here. We'll figure it out. So yes, there was so much mold here, so I need to demolish it. It's a pretty old building otherwise. There's a little electrical unit here, switchboard. There's some like storage. There's some pipes there. I don't know what that was used for. Soap. Not so much in here. That looks like pizza boxes, but obviously that's not. In here we got a little... Oh, it was quite nice in here. It's like a little office. We got some flowers here as well. Look at that, beautiful. And yes, I don't think there's any power here. Shut the door again. Hope they will not bust me. That wouldn't be such a big deal, actually. Yes, I've removed the door here. Yes, this was the second garage. I think there were 3 places. Yes, 3 places. Yes, and in here we got a big ventilation duct. 3-phase cable going to that little electrical unit there. I think it's 6 square millimeters. Little telephone. And yes, let's go in here. These are where they're used to test electric meters. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So yes, we got these, look at that. Beautiful military connectors. And there's a camstrap electric meter. And we got a lot of not alligator clips, but this banana clip cable. Let's see in here. Oh damn, it's light in there. Here's the ventilation room. Yes, and here's a, looks like a hot water cylinder with a geothermal unit. And yes, I think it's hot water and maybe some radiator, cold water input. And these black tubes here are brine. We will see that in the basement. And yes, and here we got the ventilation unit. There's a little controlling unit there. Some spare filters. Let's continue. I have so much lights turned on. Yes, another storage. Not so much left in here. There's a paper. No, it's like some kind of cloth. More fabric. And yes, what do we got over here? This is a changing room, actually. Changing clothes. There's another changing room behind that wall there. The men were here and the women were in a smaller one. Yes, we got some toilets, showers here. Yes, we got showers and we got hand wash. Let's see if we got water here. Yeah, that was a lot of pressure in that one, so we need to be careful. Some soap. The mirror, some gloves, socks. How much lights do these have turned on? photocopier place here. Let's look outdoors. Not so much. Let's... A big electrical box there. Look at that. Many fuses. Some special timer. There's a heating element that's gone. Storage. Another small storage. Claustrophobic storage. Heat pump. Dining room. Yes, there's a big dining room here. And let's look at that stove. I think no one barely used that. Looks brand new. Yes, let's continue into the actual offices. The site engineer was here. Some maps. And in here the actual boss room. The boss was here. And with electric heating elements. And in here we got that person that had all control over our electricity. Yes, actually in this room as well I picked up the floor. I see all of these internet wires. I got a smoke alarm down there. If something happens. Yes, and here they could control every single switch out in the field. The high voltage switches. And yes, and here it was offices. Lot of offices here. The safe door, that must have been very heavy. Yeah, this is the main reception here. There's another safe room. Safe room, but maybe some pretty important archives and papers here. And if we go in here, there's a long way. More office storage. Offices everywhere. So like a meeting room. There's a bigger office. They're connected together. There's a safe room. A lot of safe rooms here. Must have been very important papers of all the consumers, electrical consumers there. Some relays. The server room here has been removed. You will see that in a minute when we go to the basement. Yes, the trash bin used to be there. Insulators. And I think I moved it in that direction. So yes, this building looks actually pretty big, but it's not actually that big. These are our sliding doors. And here's a small room. Yes, we got light here. We don't need a flashlight. Maybe not in here, with a little switch. Yes, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? They left the power on because they knew that I'm coming to come here. Not really. Just want to think so. Got some cables. And what's that for something? Looks like some kind of light. There's another one. I wonder what I've used that for. Can I reach that button over there? Yes, look at that. They use this place as a dark room, aren't they? Look at that. I can't turn off the main light. That's a bit dodgy. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I used to make pictures of the negatives. turn it off again. Maybe there's some information of that. Eiri. So let's continue in here. Yes, let's go back. We have one more place to go. So yes, let's go to the basement. Would be nice, wouldn't it? We got some stairs. And here it is, the big garage. There here, it's a cold storage. There was no heating here, so in the winter it was pretty cool. So yes, we got a big port there. You can take the big transformers indoors. And here was a little workshop that could do some stuff with the transformers and different big units in there. See if anything, we can see anything in there. Almost everything is removed. Don't bother to go inside. If you look here, this was the office. It's wooden floor, wooden walls, very beautiful, like that. I've got our little painting. So yes, let's go back. Yes, actually this part, I almost forgot that. Was in the ventilation room with a geothermal unit. Got brine in these black tubes. So let's follow them in the warm storage. Yes, they're going here. Yes, before we go there, look at that. We got cast iron pipes. And they are connected to a PVC pipe. That connection there. Oh, it goes down. Yes, let's continue. There was a big door here before. Now that's gone. Holy shit! Somebody forgot that there were a automatic motion sensor here that turned these lights on. Almost made a cable in my pants, so that's not good. Well, that really scared me. Got a water inlet. It's a pretty small pipe for a water inlet, isn't it? And here are the pipes, geothermal. All of these. These were made in 2013, so it's not so old. That looks expensive. A lot of brine in that. And that is an expansion tank. So yes, geothermal heating. Here's another storage. And that's a UPS room with no UPS. Electrical box. And big fat cables. I think 6 square millimeters. Well, that looks like a thermostat. That's a special thermostat. Yes, I need to go back here. Here's a thermostat. A lot of thermostats here. There's a heating fan, water heated. Yes, and here we are in the last part. We were in here. Got staircase. If you go in here, we got light. Yes, we got light. Thank you very much. Shelves. Beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? My voice is echoing pretty much in here. I think the whole town is hearing me. Beautiful cast iron tubes. Kom ihåg att stänga båda dörrarna. That means close the both doors. This one and this one. Yes. Look at that. Lots of gloves. Oh, look at that. Look at that large, we call it stövel in Swedish. These are like waterproof and chemical proof shoes. The other one is there. Got some kind of jacket and got a water pipe. Look at that, that's pretty interesting. We got a cable going into that. That goes obviously outside. So in winter, that wire there gets warm, so it prevents the water from freezing and cracking the tube. As we go further in here, here's a hot water tank. There's a heating cartridge or a heating element going in that, and it goes like up there's a pump and it goes back in the hot water cylinder. 50 degrees Celsius. A controlling panel. Here you got a circulation pump. Look at that. Be careful with that one. Maybe asbestos. We don't want asbestos. And there's a bunch of pipes going into that hot water tank. There's some kind of a valve. It's pretty warm. Yes, and now we got 2 rooms. Or 3 rooms actually. Here's a telephone. We got this cross connection, call it korskoppling in Swedish. And here we got some kind of like telephone controllers. Line. What can that be? Can we have a look? Looks like some kind of modem. Telephone line comes in and we got some Ethernet going out. And there's some telephone switches. Is that a fiber optic box? This looks like a fiber optic box actually. Fiber optic cables. These are pretty stiff. Doesn't say anything. Here's the next room. And this is pretty nice. We've got the main power unit. We've got the main cable coming in here. We have a big switch called huvudbrytare. That's main switch in Swedish. And in here, oh, they have removed the fuse. How much was it? There they are. 125 amps. Are you kidding me? What are you using all of that current for? Yes, these are nice. These are called oven doors. They are called ugnslucka in Swedish. So yes, if you pull them up, you will flash your eyebrows off. These are very dangerous, and they are like forbidden since many years ago. So yes, oven doors. Now you learn something new. Or something else. Yes, and here's a server room. There's not so much left of that. Got a bunch of cables going into that. Oh damn, this is glass. Don't want that to fall down and break. Yes, I cut all the cables. And these are fiber optic, as well as the orange one. Fiber optic cables. That server shelf look like a very bad condition. I've got old thermometer here. That looks beautiful. This beautiful old thermometer. We got some cable channel, and here it was a heat pump. Well, heat pump. It actually cooled down the place. And yes, we got something in a box up there. There's a pump for condensate water. Pump it up. Because there were obviously no drain here. Look at that, we got some schematic of the place. So yes, we got one more room left to go to. It's getting pretty dark outside. Yes, it's this room here. There's a little storage. This is exactly under the garage that we were in the first place. If you remember this one. And yes, enforcement. There's some oil separation and stuff going on here. Look at the cracks on that tube. My voice is echoing pretty loudly in here. It's scary actually. I haven't said that so much. This is where you put your tips in. Yes, let's go back. I don't think there's anything else here. Yes, and here we are. Now we just let it go up here and out of this place. So yes, I will do some updates on this. So yes, I will maybe go in here and take some more footage. And yes, until next time, thanks for watching. I will see what happens with this place.